Amendment of Rivers Local Government Area Law, unenforceable recipe for anarchy. Can you imagine? So this idea of amending the local government law in Rivers State without the signature of the governor, I don't know how this Rivers State House of Assembly want to get all of this done. They are causing problem in that state, I tell you. And even setting up a critical committee or extending, okay, it's extending the tenure of the local government, even though the governor has said it is not going to happen. So I don't know how they are going to do all of this. Okay. The coalition of opposition lawmakers in the 10th National Assembly, known as the G60, has thwarted the controversial amendment of the Rivers State Local Government Amendment Bill by Rivers State House of Assembly. The Rivers State House of Assembly had on Monday passed the amendment bill into law, overriding the assent of Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Can you imagine? Reacting to a development, the opposition federal lawmakers in the House of Representatives, in a statement signed by its spokesperson, Honorable Kenga Gochinyere, on Tuesday, stated that the passage of the bill is unenforceable and invitation to anarchy. Gochinyere stated that the decamped Martin Amewule led Rivers House of Assembly members were allegedly illegitimate and have no right to enact, amend, or veto any law. Hence, it is unenforceable and legislative rascality taken too far. They wondered how far the illegitimate lawmakers, who are loyalists of Minister of FCT Nyesom Wike, were willing to go to destabilize the government of Governor Fubara and breaching the presidential peace accord. So the federal lawmakers accused Amewule and his colleagues of entangling in unconstitutionality, stating that the passage of the amendment bill into law overriding the assent of Governor Siminalayi Fubara was an exercise in futility. Of course, because Fubara must assent to it before it goes. So they called on the Inspector General of Police to arrest and prosecute the defected Rivers lawmakers for criminally tampering with the Rivers local government law. The federal lawmaker said the audacity of the Camp Rivers State House of Assembly passing the Rivers State Local Government Amendment Bill into law overriding assent of the governor, Siminalayi Fubara, is legislative rascality taken too far. Amewule and his cohorts are on a spree of amending several laws, even when they are still not lawmakers in the eyes of the law. This is in reference to Section 109, Subsection 1G of the 1999 Constitution as amended, so it is laughable for the supposed lawmakers to assume that such law can take a retrospective effect. The Camp to Martin Amewule led Rivers State House of Assembly are illegitimate and has no right to enact, amend, or veto any law. Hence, it is unenforceable and legislative rascality taken too far. We therefore call on the Inspector General of Police, IGP, to arrest and prosecute the Camp to Rivers lawmakers for criminally tampering with Rivers State Local Government Area Law. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad, I tell you the truth. This thing that they're doing, I'm sure Mwike is still working from behind, using those 27 lawmakers to frustrate Fubara. But I think Fubara knows exactly what he's doing and exactly what the reason he decided to reshuffle his cabinet and to reassign most of those loyalists to Mwike that are in his cabinet. That is it. And so I'm sure the commissioners and some other people, Fubara would have succeeded in destabilizing them and disorientating them. It's only these ones in the State House of Assembly that are giving him tough time. But I think he should know exactly how to deal with them, because you cannot pass a bill to law without the consent and assent of the sitting governor, who is the chief executive officer of the state. You cannot. And so that means that what they have done is illegal in the eyes of the law and will not be enforced, just like Ugochinyere is rightly saying. That is it. Okay, Ugochinyere Ugochinyere is seriously working on the path of destroying Rivers State. Fubara is working to bring himself down. The House of Assembly you don't recognize and respected as the Rivers State Assembly in principle, but paying their salaries and others. Could that not be as an accepted assembly already? The Imo man will bring you down. Remember that no court have removed them from office, neither their seat declared vacant by INEC or Ugochinyere is a court, Abi. Can you imagine what this one is saying? And somebody saying, this man chased the wrong man. He will regret fighting Wiki. The minority leadership is being headed by Wiki guy. He should come out his eye from River State. River State issues is a family affair. He wants to be popular through Wiki, but it will bring him down. Can you imagine? On a sense, not correct. So because of your fears, Wiki should be the only God and mighty man of Port Harcourt, Abi. Unamumu don't do. Some people just comment for comment sake, just open their mouth and will be talking nonsense. If you say they are illegal, it means you are also an illegal lawmaker and how not right and have no right to make any law for the president to assent. Yes. So when you make a law, until the governor assent, it remains a bill. It will not be into law. So that is what we're saying. So if Fubara did not sign that law or that bill, then it is not a law. And the court can contend with it. The lawmakers cannot make law and cannot create a bill and put it into law straight away without the assent or the consent of the governor. Just like the National Assembly cannot create law and just put it and start implementing it without the consent and assent of the president. It's the same thing. So if Fubara did not sign, then it is exercise in futility. That is the truth. These people are bent in destroying Fubara. I just hope that Fubara will know exactly what he is doing to be sure that they don't use his head to drink water. That is the truth. They want to frustrate him. Wike is still working at the back end to use those lawmakers to frustrate this guy. And what Wike, look at what Wike has done now. He has succeeded in putting his wife into the 22 justices that have just been recently appointed in the appeal court and some other departments of judiciary in the country. And so I am seeing a situation where having planted Fubara to use Fubara as immunity against EFCC or other things, I'm sure he's going to now use his wife to secure that immunity, because at the end of the day, what Peter Odele's wife did as a Supreme Court justice for his husband, for her husband, ensuring that he did secure perpetual court injunction that no court in Nigeria will entertain Peter Odele's case in Nigeria, is exactly what Wike is aiming at getting. And that is why he thinks he can deal with Fubara at any level, since what the reason for putting Fubara there is not working for him. He has to secure an alternative to getting perpetual immunity for life. I know that Wike has a plan for that. So, and that is why he's still going around using these 27 lawmakers in the State House of Assembly to frustrate Fubara. But let's see how it will end. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.